Hey, it's Reece. I'm in Cabo Verde. Ponta Preta is supposed to pump this week, so I've got some new boards I need to try, and I also need to get used to this wave again because I haven't been here in a while. It was fun. It was super light wind. I took out the creep. This is kind of the board that I've been riding for the past year and a half in everything. But what happened last year is I found in the really big stuff here at Ponta Preta, the tail was a bit too wide, and I was having to actually slide my foot towards the rail on the bottom turns. And so this year I've decided to make a few more different variations of this board and make the tail a bit narrower and extend the nose a little bit and see how they work. So all of these boards are based off of this one. This one is basically just a skinny version of the creep. It's quite a narrow tail, which is really good for staying locked in on deep bottom turns at Ponta Preta. And other than that, this one is actually identical to the creep. So this is a creep with a narrower tail, and I'm very excited to try this one because I think it's gonna work really well here.
Ilhas e Costas, te tubarão na mar, que fare homem na terra, não sabe mama de sua neta. Samanda Ilhas e Costas, te tubarão na mar, que fare homem na terra, não sabe mama, vou ter que dar feito na tracolaça, vou ter que dar feito na tracolaça, vou ter que dar feito na tracolaça. Oh yeah, everybody think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm a Vadis crazy. Everybody think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm a Vadis crazy. This paradise is my paradise. It's very good, it's very nice. Santa Maria.
This one, I actually made two versions of it because I wasn't sure what I was gonna like. This uses the same tail shape as this board, except I've taken the nose and instead of making it a round nose, I've just extended it to a point. The only difference between these two is that this one is a 1/4 inch thinner than this one.
This paradise is my paradise. It's very good, it's very nice. It's Cabo Verde. Hello, 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 I know. 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 This chocolate is called Cabo Verde. If you try, you never go back. This chocolate is called Santa Maria. If you try, you never go back. Samanda Ilhas e Costas, te tubarão na mar, que fare homem na terra, não sabe mama de sua neta.
Did an air and landed in the rocks and smashed up one of my boards. Unfortunately, this I think was the one that I liked the most. This is the one with the round nose. I felt really kind of locked in on this one. But yeah, that kind of really sucks. I didn't even get to use it for that long. I used it for like 2 hours and then it got smashed. The one with the pointy nose, it also felt pretty nice when I was on the wave riding, and it felt really locked in, except the nose was just kind of there was just too much nose rocker in it, and it felt like the nose was always kind of flapping around and it wasn't really contributing to the board in any way. It was just extra length that didn't need to be there. And I also found with the pointy nose that on slack line bottom turns, the nose was catching the lines a lot more often than a round nose. I think the round nose allows the lines to kind of slide off the tip of the board when they get caught, which is pretty interesting and something that I didn't really realize before. I did like it, and I just put a lot of time on it to try and get used to it more, because it's kind of different than what I'm used to riding, but I think it just needs to bring the nose down a little bit, and then that would make it a lot more engaged up at the front end. This round nose one was pretty sweet, felt really good for airs and everything. I really want to get this one fixed up, and then I'm probably going to order another one from get Limit Waves in Tarifa to glass it for me, and maybe Carla will bring it for me if she's nice. So I have an extra one for the competition.